Hey there, this is Ina Speaks Simply. If you remember, I shared that I've got some video equipment. I was very excited about it. I put some pictures up on Facebook and YouTube, and now I have begun using this equipment. So I have a difficult question to ask you, first of all. We are dealing with the coronavirus. How are you dealing with the intimacy in regards to the requests to keep 6 feet apart from any activity, not attending activities, not going places? Of course, if you are married or in a relationship, you understand each other are clean, you're clear, you're not sick. So I guess I'm talking to most of you. Maybe you are single, you're not in a relationship, and you have chosen, maybe you have family, you have grandparents, and so you're trying to be very careful about not going out to restaurants, not being in places, and yet this is creating an isolation, and this isolation creates a loneliness. So even healthy individuals are choosing to stay home more, and they're not going out to their normal meetings, the activities, and they're getting what I used to call cabin fever when I lived up in the mountains. It's very important that because we are creating some physical distance doesn't mean we're going to need to create emotional distance. Very important that you reach out to your friends, you reach out especially to the elders, to family members. You can text, you can call regularly. It gets lonely, and you know what? After a while, TV just gets boring. We're used to being active, we're used to going out and doing things. So I want to invite you to, even if you're cutting yourself off from family and friends because you want to keep them safe, you might feel like you're getting sick, please don't cut yourself off from the support that they can give you. Please be willing to ask for it. So to do that means that we need to change our attitude. Remember, this too shall pass. This, just like the SARS, just like the swine flu, some people get it, some people don't. So it's very important that if you are staying at home, please don't think of it as you're in prison. Think of it as a way to enjoy yourself. Maybe it's a mini vacation. Maybe you have some projects that you've been wanting to get to, or a good book you want to read, or you haven't taken your guitar out and played it, or sat at your piano, or maybe you like to draw. You haven't done these things in a long time. Why? Because you've been so busy. So now that either by choice you're staying at home, or your work has grounded you, you're not flying, you're working from the home, it's important that you keep your creative self busy, active. If you have children, that you have things, take them to the park. Let them be outdoors, not sitting at home watching TV. I want to share with you that these events are not your life. The events of the coronavirus and what is happening in the entire world and in the United States now, what is happening is not your life. How you deal with them is what makes your life. So I invite you to have a good attitude, to think happy thoughts. Don't be foolish. Definitely more hand washing, taking care of yourself, and also do not be fearful. Fear does not solve the problem. And I thank you for watching this, and pass the word to bring prayer and joy into your life. This too shall pass.